I guess this goes back to the question is, are the Iranians really afraid of us? This goes back really to the Bush years, okay? Because during the war in Iraq, Iran was caught red-handed, making the shape charges that killed more American soldiers probably than any other device. We really did nothing. We never really called them to account, for that. Why should the Iranians be afraid of us at this stage?
Well, because we could knock out their military with speed and dispatch if we chose to. They understand that. And I think they've seen my willingness to take military action where I thought it was important for U.S. interests. Now, I actually believe that they are interested in trying to operate on parallel levels, to be able to obtain the benefits of international legitimacy, commerce, reduction of sanctions, while still operating through proxies in destructive ways around the region. That's been their pattern. And I think it is very important for us to make sure that we are surfacing what they do through their proxies and calling them into account. That's part of the conversation that we have to have with the Gulf countries. That's part of the conversation that we have to have with the Israelis. In some cases, for example, the Houthis in Yemen, I think Iranian involvement has been initially overstated. When we see our intelligence, we don't get a sense that Iran was strategically thinking, let's march the Houthis into Sana'a. It was more of an indicator of the weakness of the government in Yemen. They now seek to exploit it. Oftentimes they're opportunistic. That's part of the reason why my argument has been to my allies in the region, let's stop giving Iran opportunities for mischief. Strengthen your own societies. Be inclusive. Make sure that your Shia populations don't feel as if they're being left out. Think about economic growth. Make sure that we've got better military capacity for things like interdiction. The more we do those things, that's the level of deterrence that's necessary. Because it is highly unlikely that you're going to see Iran launch a direct attack, state to state, against any of our allies in the region. They know that that would give us the rationale to go in full bore. And as I said, we could knock out most of their military capacity pretty quickly.
Before we close, Mr. President,